Hello everyone, welcome to Zaref Game Dev. In this video, we are just going to add the audio manager and finish setting up the audio. We are just going to add the functions which are just where's the problem? Okay, so it's still showing 1 second, but it's showing recording. So there's a problem with my recorder, which is the Streamlabs, which I'm using to record. So let's forget about it. So in this video, we are just going to create the audio manager, which is just going to play the audio. And when it is muted, it will not play the audio. And it's going to be a singleton, which we are going to use to call all of our mm, classes. So first thing we are going to do is create the script. So let's go inside our scripts folder and let's create our audio manager, and we'll go inside our main menu scene because we are going to add the audio manager from there. So let's go inside main menu, let's create an empty and we'll call it audio manager, and inside our audio manager script we are going to attach our audio manager script, and we'll create two empty. So first one is going to be SFX, and we'll add an audio source component to it. A source AUDIO audio source, and for the SFX we are going to set the volume to 0.7. Duplicate this SFX, call it music, and the volume is going to set to 0.5, and the default music is going to be Street Love. Where's our audio clip? Yeah, it's already set up, and loop is going to be true, play on awake is going to be true. And let's start editing our audio manager. So if you have followed my previous tutorials, we have already created the audio manager, so we just don't need the vibrate function. So I'm going to just copy paste it from my previous projects so you can get it from the GitHub. So let's see, let's copy and paste, and that's it going to be for our audio manager. And let's go inside Visual Studio, and as you can see I just copy pasted it. So is music muted, and we are just getting and setting all the values. So music source, effect source will need to do it again, and audio clip, and we'll need to check if is effect muted, then we'll return because we don't need to play it. And similarly we need to check inside our awake. So before music source dot play, we'll do if is music muted, then if it is not muted, then we'll use our music source dot play. Else toggle effect, toggle. We'll just need to use it if it is not muted and not is music source dot is playing. Music source dot is playing. So if it is already playing, it should not be muted and it should not be playing. Then we'll play. Else toggle music if is we'll need to add it here also. Or or it will show errors. So toggle music, whenever we toggle, it's going to toggle it. And effect, there is nothing much. So if it is not playing and it is not muted, then we'll play it, or else there will be some problem. So we are just going to add the audio manager clip, which is the click clip, and the two effect sources. So this is the effect source and this is the music source. Now if we hit play, we should be able to have, so the music is working now inside our game manager. Whenever there is a new game created, so let's go order by order. Event manager, game manager. So inside our game manager, when the game starts, we'll use audio manager dot add button sounds, instance dot add button sounds. So it will add button sounds to have, and on enable, on disable, on game over. So the only sound we have inside our player movement, and after that our it should be finished. So inside our player movement, whenever we score obstacle, so we'll audio manager dot instance dot play sound, and we are going to play the explosion clip. And whenever we score a point, we are going to play the coin clip. And supposing, okay, forgot to add it once again. So we just added inside our game manager awake, add the button sounds. Audio manager already had the button sounds added. And inside our player moment, whenever our object collides with the obstacle, we added the explosion clip, and whenever it scored a point, we added the coin clip. And that should be it for our audio. So let's go inside Unity and let's hit play, and we'll so there was a problem with our game manager. So when we toggle, we also need to set it inside our audio manager. So if we go inside our main menu manager and inside our toggle music, we also need to do audio manager dot instance dot toggle music, and similarly toggle effect. So now everything should be working fine and there should not be any problems. So let's go inside Unity and let's first check our music. So sound is working, and now let's have mm, 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 mm. So we added the toggle effect and the toggle music, but inside our audio manager effect source. Let's hit play and let's first mm, the sound is incorrect. So inside our coin clip, we need to add the coin to the coin and explosion to the explosion. And let's go inside our main menu scene again and save. Let's hit play and mm, working fine. Now let's see if it is moving up and down. Not moving up and down because we didn't set the what we didn't set. So let's go inside our scripts. It was moving up and down. What was the problem? So if we go inside our spoke movement and we spoke oscillate delay is greater than 2f, then we'll use 0, else use 1 minus delay. Let's set play and let's see where's the problem. So let's debug it one by one. Info settings is working, and if we hit play, rotation is working, but our oscillation is not working. So start coroutine, spoke oscillate. If delay is greater than 2f, we can't use 1 minus delay. Let's just use the delay. And now maybe it will work. Let's hit play, and it is not moving up and down. Rotate is called so. What is the problem? Start coroutine. Spoke rotate. Enumerator. Spoke oscillate. Let's go inside our spawn manager. Debugging. So inside our spawn manager, we are setting the spoke params, and it is starting rotating. So there's no problem with the spoke movement. I gotcha. Has game finished is set to false. Has game finished is set to true. This is fine. While the game is not finished. Property problems. Let's go inside Unity and let's see our spoke. Okay, so the oscillation speed is not set up. So let's set the oscillation speed to 0.4 and now everything should be working fine. Oh wait. There was a problem with the negative. So instead of add, we need to do subtract. Problems always happen. So for the top wall, we need to subtract instead of add. So now everything is working fine. So the game's finished and cannot play a disabled audio source. So if the music is not muted and if it is not playing, then we'll play the music. Okay. We'll leave it as it is. So that was it for this video. And that was it for this game. So if you want to add multiple levels or change the oscillation speed, you can have it as a parameter of score, but it is pretty much good enough template to start the hardcore mode. And I have some thoughts for the hardcore mode, but I'm not going to create it here. You can try it yourself as an exercise. And that was it for this game. And if you did like the tutorial and want to suggest anything else, to like and comment below. And um, thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video.